Hello, 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 and welcome to Dice Unfold. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and I'm so excited to be looking at the full release of this game. It just came out within the last week or so, and I loved this game in the demo form. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a really cool concept, and I like these games where we roll dice, and it's a bit of luck, and then we get to assign them into the most appropriate slot, and a lot of tactics based in that, and I love it. So let's see what is different in the full release and give it a go. All right, so we're going to be starting off with choosing our hero. And you'll see that I have played a little bit already. I was practicing, and actually, do you know what I found? It's really hard. This game, it wasn't very easy. My first few runs, I definitely lost, and I did struggle. And I actually found the most success with the queen here. They all have different abilities, as you might know, and you have to assign dice into these slots to use those abilities. They also have health, which you can see here, and health can always go higher than that. And the warrior has a bit of shield. So he's the only one who's got that we've unlocked, at least so far. Does anyone else have that? Oh yeah, the paladin, of course, would have that shield. And the knight and the savant. Ooh, and there's so many people down here, so I'm really looking forward to unlocking a few more characters. All right, looks like the only character I haven't completed something with is the Sorceress, so let's jump in to playing her. Now, her ability is Uncontrollable Force. Randomly complete a dice slot, burns all unplaced dice, so we need to make sure that we don't use that until we've placed all of our dice, because I imagine burning all of our unplaced dice, it wouldn't be great. Now, we also have some trinket slots, and that is new in the full release. Now, because I've played a bit, I've unlocked a couple. So we've got the Phoenix Plume, start the game with +1 dice bag slot. That seems like a really good one. Monster Scale, start the game with +5 health for your hero. Broken Trident, start the game with a random common item. Or Blood Vial, silver coin to gold coin conversion costs 1 less. I think let's go for the Phoenix Plume and the Monster Scale. So +5 health for our hero, and also an extra slot for dice. Now, I have found this game to be pretty difficult, so let's start off with easy, and then maybe once we beat a few characters more on easy, we'll switch up to normal. But I did try normal, and it's really hard. All right, so here we are. We've got our bonus health, and we're fighting a boar to start. Now, the boar has the ability to do 2 damage each turn, and we need to get a total of 4 on the dice to defeat it. So not a 4 on the dice, but we need to add up to 4 or more. More is also fine. So we can put the 5 on there, and then we've got this spare 6. We could put the 6 on here, which would unlock our ability. We could also put the 6 here, and when we get all of these 1 through 6 here, we would get an extra gold coin, and of course we do need to be gaining money. But we can end that turn and move on to the next round. Now, this one here with the locust, it needs an exact die. So when it has the dots, it has to be exact. When it's the numbers, it just needs to add up to that or more. Now, luckily, we've got the 1 there, so an exact 1. So that gets rid of the locust, and then we can get rid of the vulture by placing the 4 on there. All right, we've got a raven, which needs a 6, a corrupt alchemist, which needs a 4, and a total of 2. Now, the corrupt alchemist is actually changing our die. He's additional effects. So when we roll our dice, we can get red dice, which give us more health. We can get blue dice, which help auto-complete a slot regardless of what number is rolled on our character for their abilities. And I mean, if you're playing someone who has the ability to shield, you can get gray dice as well. But because the corrupt alchemist has this ability, while unfolded, so he's currently unfolded, we can't roll any colored dice, so we'll only get the white ones. Now, a 1 and a 3 doesn't help us with either of these, but the 3 can go on there. We can't do anything with this 1, so let's stick it over here. And then I think, let's play the Sorceress's Uncontrollable Force. Randomly complete a dice slot, burns all the unplaced dice. Okay, so we can randomly complete any dice slot. So any dice slot that's on the board, and it completed our 3 for our gold coin. So not super helpful, but I guess we'll take it. All right, they do damage. They did 3 total, so we're down to 25 now. We've got 6 to complete the raven, which is great, and a 2. So we could either put it on here, or we could stick it right in here. I think I'll put it in here. Roll the dice again. We did get a 4 this time, so that's going to get rid of him. And we've got a 5. I'm going to, I think, place it on here, getting these gold coins. When we do get to a shop, it'll be nice to have a bit of extra money. All right, so here's the red die we were talking about. So these ones, we can drop it on our health slot to auto-complete. We can drop it on our health slot to add those 3 points to our total health. And I think I'll put this on the unseelie, but there's nothing else we can do because we didn't get a 2 or a 4. Oh, we didn't get a 2 or a 4. Again, not ideal. I'm gonna grab the 6 over here, put the 5 on there, and I'm going to use Uncontrollable Force again. And it auto-completed our last die for the gold, so I guess we'll take that. All right, we've got a 4 and a 2. That was a lucky roll. Got both of those. We are down to 18 health though, so we do need to be watching that. But we are getting a companion now. So we're at the companion stage. So we get to gain +1 roll, so we're gonna get an extra die to play. But also our new companion is going to come over here, and we don't currently have one, so it's not going to replace anything. Now let's see, we've got the Bard who has 10 health to start, and Decrescendo, heal your hero by 2 and silence an enemy. So if we filled up these 3 slots, they get to use their ability. The Peasant only has 9 health, but their ability says gain silver coin, same as the dice value. So whatever dice value you put in here, you'd gain coins equal to that. And the Seducer, now they choose an enemy and decrease their attack by 5, so actually making it so that the enemy is going to do less damage. I feel like the Sorceress and Seducer, they go together. Let's give that a go. I don't know about that, but we are also now at a shop, so we can purchase items using our 7 gold coins, and we just need to assign the slots. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get all of them. Dice dropped on total slots are considered +2, which is quite good. The hammer can be quite good. Get a random item if we get the Beetle of Odds, or the Hungry Pouch eats all the silver coins and heals the hero for the same amount. I think I'm going to go for the hammer. So when we're dropping coins on these total slots, so like the Seducer's 5 here, if we dropped a 3 on here, it's going to count as +2, so that would be our total 5. So that is actually quite good. All right, and next round, we've got a Toad and an Imp. Ooh, we got 5 health we could assign, or we could be getting rid of the Imp. So the 5 here should count as 7, because we get the +2. Any die can go on there, and then this can just lower someone's thing here, or I can put it over there, but I think I'm going to lower that. Now we need to roll a 4, and we did. Okay, that's lucky. All right, a Wasp and an Imp. Now the Wasp has a special ability. Total slots increases by the damage it deals you. Well, I don't like that, so let's try to get rid of him straight off. We did get a 5, so that can go. The 6 and 4 will also get rid of the Imp, and we move on to the next stage. And it's a shop. So we've got an Alchemy Starter Kit, so discard a random item from inventory and gain 5 gold. I really don't want that. You will roll 6 for all dice at the start of every stage. Now, I mean, that could be helpful, but also if you don't need 6s, maybe it's not. Or the Reaper's Contract, unfold your hero with 10 health once. So that means if they die, we get to bring them back 1 time. That would cost all of our gold. I know, I might go for it though. It's 1 time we get to use that, but it means that if we get down to 0 health, we have a chance of coming back once. All right, 2 enemies here. And we've rolled a lot of 2s, so that was lucky. We can get rid of all of those. Going to also just finish off the Sorcerer's ability there, so we have that in our back pocket. Now we've got a Snake. Once folded, deal its damage to Companion. So that's not... When we kill him, then he's going to deal 2 damage to the Seducer. And the Leech prioritizes attacking our Companion, so won't go after us, will go after our Companion here. Let's get rid of the Snake first. It does mean the Seducer takes 2 damage though. Not ideal, but inevitable. I think the Leech will do a bit of damage, and then we'll bank a 4 as well. And we need to roll 2 6s, which is not great. There's 1. We'll do it to the Leech because they do more damage, and our Seducer is almost dead, which is not great. And then I think a 3 and a 1 here. And let's use the Sorcerer's ability. Okay, it completed the 5. So that was not what we were hoping for, but that's okay. All right, and no 6 again. We have no way to like re-roll these dice. We can try to get this completed though. Now, I forgot that it burned all the dice, so it did burn all the dice we had remaining, which isn't great, but that's okay. All right, and rolling again, no 6s again. We can complete her ability, and then we can't even actually use these dice. There's nowhere to put them, so we'll play the Sorceress's ability. It's completed our gold here. Now we're taking another damage. Oh, we got a 6 this time though, which is great. All right, we've only got 3 gold. Templar's Helmet, heal your hero by 1 whenever a skill is used. I mean, it's not too bad. The Healer's Diary, we cannot afford, or the Magician's License. Whenever you roll a blue die, gain 2 silver coins. I think let's go for whenever the skill is used, heal our hero by 1. It's not going to be that often, but it's better than never. All right, the Locust is here, has increased damage and total slots. So he is, yeah, not just a standard Locust. Okay, got a 1 to get rid of him though. We can put the 3 on the Venomous Bat. And then this 6, I think I'll just stick down here. Let's use the Seducer's ability. So now his damage is down by 1, and we'll use the Sorceress as well to complete that 5, I guess. Right, our Seducer is almost dead though, which is super not ideal. We can get rid of the Venomous Bat this turn, and then let's just complete some more slots here, because we do not have any gold. Right, there's a Mad Villager here. Now, after folded, unfolds a random nature monster. So once we get rid of the Mad Villager, they're going to actually summon another monster. They've got to do 25. She's going to do 6, which is going to kill our Seducer, which is a little annoying unless we manage to do this, which we can. So let's lower that down to just 1, and then I guess we'll just put this on there. Now it's down to 22. Right, Sorceress has taken a bit of damage could do some healing. I think, yeah, let's stick that on the sorceress. The red dyes are not that common, so it's nice to be able to heal when possible. Right, the mad villager's down to just 1 health. There we go, and we can do a little bit more healing. And it did roll a tree ant, of course, because when we killed that one, they were going to unlock someone new. Let's use that to auto-complete something. Let's roll these dice. We needed a 2 and a 5, and of course we got a 3, 4, and 6. So I'll put the 4 on here. I'm going to roll that. It's completed our gold, and of course it burned our dice, but there was something else we could do with those anyways. We did get a 2, but we didn't get the 5. We do have a 1 to do some healing. We can also auto-complete that. Let's use her ability, and the only thing available was on the tree ant, so let's do that as well. Fantastic. Right, on to stage 16, which is another shop. So we've got Forlorn's Mask. When purchased, fold your hero and gain a legendary or epic item. Doesn't seem great. Or whenever you roll a red dice, gain 2 silver coin or complete 1 random enemy exact slot, but I can't do that. So let's just get the Everlasting Fire. All right, fighting quite a lot this time. We've got a raven, a gargoyle, a vulture, and a chaos butterfly. The chaos butterfly per colored dice rolled increases its damage by 1. And the gargoyle, we need to roll 3 evens on that one. So let's get rid of the raven to start and the vulture, I think. And then let's get this on the seducer. Then we just need an even and we'd be able to lower the gargoyle's attack. Although, actually, I lied, we're not. Is the gargoyle going to attack the seducer or the sorceress? We might lose our seducer here. No, we didn't. Okay, it attacked our sorceress, so that was okay. An orange dice, drop an enemy damage slot to reduce. Okay, this is my first time ever having an orange die, actually. I'm going to use this on the seducer to lower his damage down to just 1. And I think I'm going to drop both of these on the chaos butterfly, trying to get rid of him. We're getting a little low health here. It doesn't feel great. We did get 3 even dice, so let's get rid of this gargoyle. And now we just need to get rid of the chaos butterfly. And I think a 1 will actually do that. And the 2 on the sorceress will finish that off. And then we can put the 3 over there. All right, now we've got the option of replacing our current hero. So we've got the seducer, and I did quite like that her peacock's feather could choose an enemy and decrease their attack by 5. However, she is almost dead, so we could pick someone new who has more health. See, the spy silences all enemies. The archaeologist drops an additional trinket if you beat the boss once during the game. Or the shopkeeper, gain a random common item every time we complete her numbers. Quite a lot there though. Triple, which means any number that we put in there. So if I put a 1 in there, I would need to do 3 1s. Or if I put a 2 in there, I'd need to do 3 2s. I might try the spy. So we need a 3, something bigger than a 3, and something smaller than a 3. We've got 4 coins, so we can't get the luck stone, but we could get the briar sword, so completes a random slot of the first attacker in a stage. That is quite good. Or the heart-shaped box, so when the companion takes damage, you heal your hero by 2. Also really, really good, because then anytime the spy is taking a bit of damage, our sorceress gets to heal up a bit. I really like both of these, but I can't afford both, unfortunately. I think let's go for the briar sword, though. So it's going to complete a random slot of the first attacker. All right, we didn't get any 6s to deal with the ravens. We did get a 5 though, which we can put on the tree ant. We need odd ones to be our stalker over here. And this 4 is higher than 3. And then let's use the sorceress. She's gotten rid of a raven for us, so that's great. Right, the raven attacked first, so our new sword automatically killed the raven. Oh, we need the health very badly. Oh no, and we needed an odd, but we didn't get one. We only got even here. Let's do the sorceresses. Try to auto-complete something. It auto-completed the spy. Not as helpful as we'd hoped. Our sorceress is down to just 2 health here. Let's see, we can heal her up. We've got an odd to complete the stalker here. Got a 3 to complete you, and a 5 can go over there. And now we can use the spy's ability to silence all the enemies, so let's do that. Oh, I didn't know it turns them over. Okay, that is... I don't think I've ever used a silence ability before. Can we still put stuff on them? No, we can't. Okay. Not great then, admittedly. Don't love that, because this 5 would have been great to stick on somebody. So I guess we'll just use our sorceress's ability. Now they're going to flip back over. I don't like the spy's ability. That is what I've decided, but it is now locked out, so you can only use it once, I think. Not super helpful, not gonna lie, but that's okay. Right, let's get rid of this rat. And the next thing we need to get rid of is either the giant spider or the wall, because they are both very strong. This one can take any die, so let's stick that on there. And I guess we'll go with that. We need to get some good rolls here or we're going to have a bad time. Right, the 2 can get rid of the giant spider there. I think actually we put these two on here, we could get rid of the imp. I think it's better to completely kill someone than not. All right, let's whittle this guy down a bit. He's got one left. Oh, we were so close there. All right, finish that off. Let's get this ability open up again. We'll use it because that should complete our coin over here and end our turn. Right, we've got 5 coins. Goblin's Purse. Coin request costs, gold coin requires 1 less silver coin. Or when you fold all enemies in the first turn of the stage, gain 1 gold coin. Or fold your hero and gain 12 gold coins. I mean, none of those are what we want. I may even just pay 1 to re-roll those. All right, we've got 4. We've got 4 gold coins remaining, so make your companion skill available. No, don't love that. When you fold all enemies in the first turn of the stage, gain a random item. Or the cloud MS we can afford, but all items in the shop will be epic. I guess let's get the bounty poster and try that out. So when you fold all enemies in the first turn, we'll get a random item. If you can fold all the enemies in the first turn. When you have this many, it's not really possible. At least not with our current setup. All right, let's get these 4s on where we have to have 4s. And I guess these 2s where we need to have 2. I guess that works. Ooh, okay, we've lost our companion here. Not great. All right, 2 unseelies, a thorn shell, and a boar. When the boar or the thorn shell are folded though, they are going to do their damage to us, which is super not great because we are hurting quite badly, but we can get rid of the boar. He only does 2, I guess, to us rather than more. We need 2s to fold all of these guys, which is a little annoying. Let's put the 4 on our sorceress, do those ones, and then use this. Okay, and it did fold an unseelie. We do need to heal. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's great. We got that. Put the 2 on the unseelie, and then we'll just put these onto the thorn shell to start whittling him down. Going to do 2 more damage to us, bringing us down to 7, and then he's going to do damage this turn as well. All right, purchase items. We can't afford any of them. Let's see. Every stage end for every 5 gold gain 1 gold coin, or first folded enemy unfolds every stage end gain 5 silver. Don't like that. Or wealthy talisman. Every 3 rolls gain a silver coin. Let's go for the gold chest, maybe. I don't know. None of those were great. They're all not great. Right. We can get a new companion. So I didn't like the spy very much. The monk, decrease attack of all enemies by 2. Damage self by 5. Don't love that either. Or the shopkeeper. Gain a random common item. I mean, it's so expensive to get her things finished. The monk does, though, has 20 health, but decrease attack of all enemies by 2, damages self by 5. I mean, we're going to go with the monk just because they have got the most health. Because we are coming up to the end here. We're going to have some difficulty here. We've got this enemy stage, an item selection stage, and then we've got the boss. So we need to just kind of survive this. Now, once unfolded, the enemies lose 1 damage, and the demon unfolds as fireball. That doesn't sound great. He does need 1s to complete. Also need a 3 here. So let's get a 3 on this guy. We'll put this one. I guess we'll put it on you actually. And then let's just take you down a whole bunch. The Blight Witch. They've got big damage. If they do it all to the Sorceress, yeah, our Sorceress is folded, but she gets to unfold 1 time because of one of the items that we had. All right, gonna heal the Sorceress. Going to get rid of this guy because he does 6 damage, so that is good news. And then I think we just continue to whittle down the Blight Witch. Blight Witch is actually, we managed to fold the Blight Witch. We just have the demon left. He only does 3 damage, which is fine. We can stomach that a little bit. Got another 6 to heal our Sorceress. We did not, however, though, get any 1s, but we can complete some slots over here. And it did target the Sorceress with our ability. And of course, we do heal when we use an ability, so that is also very helpful. Oh my goodness, we didn't get that again. Sorceress's ability completed our gold coin rather than completing the demon, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? There we've got the one we needed. And he's of course dropping fireball here. So let's whittle down this 19 and use our Sorceress's ability. Targeted the double section, which I find that interesting. So we can put anything down now, I suppose. 4 will complete that. The 1 will complete that. 4 for our health, and we can just drop this wherever. All right, shopping stage, we only have 2 gold coins. A bit unfortunate means we can't get the Slumber Tree Twig or the Dice of Need, and I do quite like the Dice of Need, because whenever you 4 or more unfolded enemies exist, you get +2 dice. But I guess we'll go with the Wealth Talisman. It doesn't really do much for us, but this is our last round anyways, because we are now on to the final boss. Ooh, 5 Illusionists. If it's an illusion, fold itself when 1 slot is completed. So we just need to do 1. One of these is, I guess, the real illusionist, and the other 4 are fake. So we need to find out which one's which. So let's start off by Uncontrollable Force. Of course, I went to the gold slot. Not ideal. Let's do some healing because they're going to do 5 damage each, which is quite bad. I think actually we could use the monk's ability to decrease all their damage by 2. Did that do anything? It just took his health. Okay, let's just pick one and start whittling it down, I guess. Ow, that really hurt. Okay, let's just keep going on this one. Okay, It's folded, it's not the illusionist. Let's try this next one and use this ability. It completed over there, which is a little annoying. Oh no, and we were defeated. I guess we saw that coming. Oh boy. Right. Such a fun game, Dice Enfold. I think this will be not a series that we do, but something that we just pop up every once in a while. We'll give a round a go because they are very good fun, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.